It's a multi-state tragedy that's left a mother, father, and their two sons dead. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. I'm Hunter Hoagland in for Rory and Carrie. We just got these photos of the victims into our newsroom. On the far end is 11-year-old Sean Lepore. Right next to him, his 9-year-old brother Jesse, and to my right is their mom Jennifer. It's tough seeing their faces, and it is a tragedy through and through. We now know Jennifer was found dead at a home yesterday just across the state line in Alabama. Her two sons were found dead at a home in Murfreesboro. That is also where their father then turned the gun on himself. News Channel 5's Araceli Crescencio takes a look at just how these tragic events could have played out in the first place.
Good evening, everyone. That breaking news tonight is a second officer-involved shooting. This latest one involves a woman who police say wanted to die. That woman is in the hospital tonight in what's believed to be critical but stable condition. The other officer-involved shooting, of course, happened earlier today and left a woman dead and an officer in the hospital. We'll get to the new body cam footage we have of that shooting in just a few moments. First, though, News Channel 5's Jason Lamb is at the scene of this latest shooting with a close look at the scene. Jason.
Debris seen flying everywhere and massive flashes of lightning caught on camera in Paytonsburg, Kentucky during this evening's storms. It has been a busy night across the mid-state after storms led to water rescues and severely damaged a home in Lawrence County.
Our crews are in Rutherford and Lawrence counties, which were hit hard by the storms. We'll get to them in just moments. We begin, though, with meteorologist Heather Mathis.
Came out of the pandemic, and so, you just wonder, like, what else? And then, then this.
It's hard to understand how something like this, or why something like this happens. It is just awful.
It's heartbreaking. It definitely is heartbreaking. I feel hopeless.
We're trying our best to hold on to what we have.
I learned today that I'm never going to take life for granted again. This area will need help for months. Months and months and months.
This is News Channel 5 at 10.
Good evening. The devastation runs for miles. This is the aftermath in Mayfield, Kentucky, one of the more than a dozen tornadoes that ripped through the region early Saturday morning. We know at least 74 people lost their lives in Kentucky. That number expected to rise as more than 100 people still missing. Thousands of others are now homeless. We begin our coverage tonight with News Channel 5's Chelsey Gibbs live in Mayfield. And Chelsey, people there just beginning the overwhelming cleanup.
With Election Day over tonight, we are digging deeper into the ballot problems in Nashville leading up to this week. We appreciate you being with us tonight. I'm Carrie Sharp.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Yeah, those problems resulted in more than 400 voters casting ballots in races they shouldn't have. But tonight, the man in charge of running elections in Nashville says more than 3,000 voters were slated to receive an incorrect ballot had those election problems gone undetected.
News Channel 5's Jason Lamb goes in depth with Nashville's election administrator, who says he is not stepping down.
Very interesting conversation. Jason did tell us the elections administrator says at least some of the 3,600 registered voters likely no longer even live in Nashville and wouldn't have voted anyway.
And Rory, we do know that a full investigation into what went wrong and why will take place in December after this week's election is certified.
We also want to let you know that if you want to dig deeper and look at the results from the election, we have everything posted for you right now on newschannel5.com.
Now, another major thing happening today on Capitol Hill, legislation to ban gender-affirming surgeries and treatment for minors. It's officially been submitted now. This would not only ban gender transition surgeries, but also medications and hormone treatments for those under the age of 18.
The avian flu being blamed for a massive egg shortage right now, which, as you probably know, is driving up prices. And today we learned a flock at a farm out in West Tennessee might have the virus. It's a farm in Weakley County that's seen a sudden spike in bird deaths, and lab tests confirm the presence of avian flu. It's also been detected in several other counties, including right here in Davidson. The high prices we're paying for eggs have some bakery owners saying their bottom line is getting poached. Yashika Williams opened Baby Cakes Bakery just last August, and she knows owning a small business can be challenging. Well, right now, the challenge is skyrocketing prices of eggs, a cost, at least some of it, she has to pass on to consumers.
However, 1 week turned into 2 and 2 into 3, and now we're past 4 weeks of this. I have to raise the price on certain items, even if it's just 50 cents or $1 in order to survive.
Williams says the price of milk, butter, and cream cheese. They've all also increased. All right, you might remember a few weeks ago, we compared egg prices at stores around Nashville. A lot of you messaged us on Facebook telling us where you found eggs and how much you paid. We appreciate it. Well, we want to compare prices again tonight. We actually found one store has actually dropped its prices. Let's start at Kroger. And we're talking about an 18-pack of eggs, which right now is $7.39. But 2.5 weeks ago, look at this, it was 80 cents cheaper for that 18-pack. Now we'll go to Aldi. Also, prices have gone up about 30 cents in that same time period. This is for a dozen eggs, now $5.49 there. Walmart's prices for an 18 count, they've stayed the same, holding at $7.27. Now, Publix has actually dropped its prices. You remember 2.5 weeks ago, an 18 count was a steep $9.53. You see that same carton is now down to $8.67. So where did we find the cheapest price overall? Out of these stores, it is Walmart, where price per egg is about 40 cents or about $4.80 per dozen.
He lost everything in a fire, but one man has an extra reason to be thankful this year.
You like it?
I like it. I love it. I've never lived nothing like this before.
Oh, the hero's homecoming he got at his new home.
You know, Hakuna Matata means no worries, but TPAC is worried about your safety, the changes it's making ahead of this year's Broadway shows.
Well, whether they're your true love or you want them to get real, one candy is sweet-talking its way into some new Valentine's sayings.
Well, you may be able to play it big or even form a league of your own.
The new trivia game focused on one particular actor that's sure to make a splash.
Well, we're not kidding you about the collection one couple has.
The positive way they're helping a local rescue.
Lots of puns tonight.
Well, we all sleep, most of us dream, but do spiders? If this question is keeping you up at night like it is, researchers, well, lucky for you, we have the answer tonight. I so apologize for this video. A new study found spiders, specifically jumping spiders, can doze in a dreamlike state with a rapid eye movement with their hairy little legs. That's the deepest stage of sleep that helps us feel rested and stay healthy. Since scientists can't scan a spider's brain or ask if it's dreaming, the next best thing is observing them at night. Researchers say this is the first time scientists have seen REM sleep in animals that don't have a backbone or spine.
Nope. No thanks.
Skin is just crawling.
Isn't that fascinating, Bree?
You're a mean man. You know what folks at home didn't see is while Carrie was reading that story, Rory put his hand behind her head and was like...
No, I would never.
Yes, you would. Come on. Don't tell lies.
Anyway, I'm glad Vicky's not here because she would have walked out of the studio.
Yes, she would have.
How are we looking tonight?
Every time I see a spider now, I'm going to be like, sweet dreams, sucker! I'm going to take it down. Enjoy your snooze, bro. Not in my house. I very much live under the rule that if we are outside in nature, that's where you live, and you can live there. But if you're in my house... You don't pay the mortgage, you don't get to hang out. You gotta have boundaries. Gotta have boundaries.
Sometimes we report on some pretty nutty stories. I gotta hold it together. This one may take the whole peanut, though. This is true, folks. A Colorado man getting ready to push a peanut up Pikes Peak. Bob Salem is cracking his way to an exclusive club. Come on, Heather. It's called the Pikes Peak Peanut Pusher Club. It started as a bet in a bar in 1929. All right, maybe we should just go to the soundbite. Do we have a soundbite? Let's roll that.
Think you'll ever like peanuts after this?
Sure. I love peanut butter and jelly. Yeah.
What's your favorite nut?
I guess peanut, yeah. I'm not much for the other nuts.
You really can't make it up. He came together with this little contraption. It's a CPAP mask, and that's why he thinks he can get it done in under 3 days. He'd be the first to do it in 60 years. There it is. Scoop it up. Pikes Peak. Oh, apologize. We're loopy. It's been hot all week.
I know.
And it's a Friday.
Is he the only one in the club?
Should probably read some more. He'd be the first to do it in 60 years. We just know it started in 1929. Just kind of a funny. It's 13 miles. Anyway.
All right. At least he's not pushing that peanut up the hill.
No.
In this heat. Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
We got to get it together.
All right. We are breaking the heat wave a little bit.
Clearly, we love to celebrate Tennessee every day. But today is a special one. It's actually National Tennessee Day.
Yeah.
Okay, so some history. This started in 2017 when an organization called National Calendar Day started dedicating a day each year as National State Day. Now, they do this in the order the states were entered into the Union. So this year, it started on July 13th with National Delaware Day. Tennessee entered the Union as the 16th state. This is the 16th week after Independence Day. So today is National
Let's get to the point here, Bree.
Day.
What are we doing?
Don't pressure
me. We have no idea what we're doing.
They're nervous. Okay, so we decided to celebrate National Tennessee Day by having a little fun and to quiz our two smartest anchors on their Tennessee knowledge.
I have a feeling we're going to be embarrassed.
This is going to be great. Carrie, you are up first. Good luck to you. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. May the smartest one win.
This is, okay.
Shh, it's not your turn. What is the most visited house in the state of Tennessee?
What?
I'm going to say the most visited house in the state of Tennessee belonged to Andrew Jackson and is called the Hermitage.
Oh, I think I know this.
Ooh, would you like to attempt for a steal, Rory?
Graceland.
Yeah, of course. Okay, all right.
Oh, look, they pulled it up, but I don't get points for that. So.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay,
Carrie can still steal this one for you. There will be a tiebreaker also. Rory,
that was good.
You're first up.
Okay.
How many presidents are from Tennessee?
Oh.
And name them.
Well, there's Polk and Jackson, and there might be a third. I forget the third.
Johnson.
Of course. Johnson.
Teamwork, baby.
Andrew Johnson, Andrew Jackson.
All right, we are dead tied. Carrie stole the second point from Rory. This third one, tiebreaker, wins the Newshound. Okay, this is coveted.
Newshound resurrected.
Coveted plushie.
Right.
Question number 3. Whoever dings the bell first gets to answer.
Okay.
What is Dolly Parton's hometown? You done it.
Oh, hometown? Well, it's Pigeon Forge.
I'm going to say Sevierville, Tennessee.
Carrie,
Sevierville. I was close, but.
Losing my microphone.
Oh, God. All right. We're going to get the microphone on. Carrie Sharp.
Bravo.
Thank you. Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Carrie Sharp wins it. Expert of
Sorry,
Tennessee
Dolly.
knowledge. Happy Tennessee Day.